I want to take you live right now to Miami-Dade Mayor Daniella, Levine, Cava, and Surfside.
Pile with great skill and ongoing urgency. They're using the heavy equipment, the heavy machinery, and their manpower and womanpower to sift through the rubble. And today they have recovered 4 more victims. The total number of confirmed fatalities is now 64. There are 40 identifications and 39 next of kin identifications. 200 people are accounted for, 76 are still potentially unaccounted for. Our detectives have continued, as they've done for the last 2 weeks, to audit and verify every single report that has been received, and they're working to identify those who've recovered, who are recovered as quickly as possible. So reporting these numbers has not gotten any easier. Please join me in keeping these families in your prayers. Today we did bring some of the families who have lost loved ones to the site for a visit at their request. We held a moment of silence with our first responders. They paused their work on the pile briefly to honor the victims and their families, and they received an aerial salute by the Miami-Dade County Police Department. The National Institute of Standards and Technology, NIST, is a key partner on the site, as you've heard, and I want to take this opportunity to thank them. They have been working very hard. They've brought in incredible personnel, expertise, and support, and they have tagged 182 specimens from the evidentiary debris at the original collapsed structure, an additional 32 from the demolished building. Their teams have been scanning the site with LiDAR twice a day and flying drones to collect essential imaging that will support the fact-finding process. The public also has a very important role to play in this investigation. So if you have any photos, if you have any videos related to the collapse, please visit NIST's online portal at nist.gov/disaster-failure-studies. You can scroll down to the Champlain Tower South collapse link to submit those materials. The wonderful team that is staffing the Family Assistance Center is continuing to provide critical services to the family in need of care and compassion, and just today they served 33 families. So that brings our total to almost 200 families served at the Family Assistance Center. I want to thank all of the organizations that have joined us there. It's over 25 who are on site today. It's truly a community-wide response, and everyone has gone above and beyond to service the community's families during this incredibly difficult moment. La operación de recuperación continúa durante.
You've been listening to Miami-Dade County Mayor Daniella Levine Cava give the latest update from the site of the Surfside condo collapse. This on the first full day of this now being considered a search and recovery mission. She says, however, even though this is recovery, the firefighters and the search teams are still using great skill and ongoing urgency to find the victims in the rubble. 4 more victims were recovered from the debris today, bringing the total of confirmed fatalities to 64 people. 76 people remain potentially unaccounted for at this time.
The mayor mentioned that today they brought some family members to the pile to honor the victims. They stopped the work momentarily while they observed that moment of silence.